Welcome back to Lost of Becoming. I'm your host, the one and only Kaylin, and today we're going to talk about in the waiting. Woo, in the waiting. I don't know about you guys, but the waiting is very testing. um, I know that's where I am right now, so I know it's been very hard to kind of navigate. So I always think about if it's hard for me, then it's probably hard for somebody else. So I just want to keep everybody encouraged, and just remind you that God has everything set, and we don't have to try to rush anything. We don't have to try to figure it all out. He has His timing, and whenever He does call us to like our promised land, our area, then it's gonna blow our mind. It's gonna be amazing. I want to kind of also leave everybody with some things that God has been really dealing with me in this season, because I've already had this message title for about over a month now, but when I'm going through, I don't like to share and I don't like to fake it neither. So I apologize for anybody that is watching consistently, because I am not consistent. But moving forward, my question that God has been dealing with me is, what was the purpose of the wilderness? So I want to let everybody kind of think and sit with that, the purpose of the wilderness, and what comes to you. Because I know for me, God has been teaching me that my habits and my mindset and my belief and everything have, like, He's been really just teaching and strengthening me, and it's been a process. But every time I think the time gets hard in the middle because I don't understand, I continue to hear that question: what's the purpose of the wilderness? And I started to answer it, and I feel like the purpose of the wilderness, in my opinion, like they said, I've heard somebody say, is to get Egypt out of them, to get Egypt out of the Israelites. And for me, I put that in my words of getting our habits out, helping us change our mindset, and just really teaching us how to rely on God. Um, that's how I kind of see the wilderness in this season right now, especially since I am in the waiting. And that can be the waiting for anything. It can be the waiting for a position. It can be waiting for a relationship, marriage. It can be waiting for your promised land. Whatever your waiting is, whatever your waiting season is, or whatever you are waiting on is important. So you apply it to whatever it is. But um, when I think about it, the children of Israel went into their promised land, and God had already said that it was theirs. But because their mindset was not changed, and because they didn't really have the full faith that God was already giving it to them, they allowed their mindsets and what they believed was going to happen keep them stuck in a place they weren't supposed to be long. Um, so I like to tell myself, like, I always remind myself, don't allow my mindset to keep me stuck in a place that God is not wanting me to be here long. This is just temporary. So I challenge everybody to continue to evaluate your mindset, your habits, everything that God is trying to change within this waiting season, so that you don't get stuck. So when God does bring you into your promised land, when does bring that person to you, when God does give you that great position, then it's gonna feel like a jackpot, and it's not gonna be something that you feel like is gonna be too heavy because you didn't change or your mindset didn't change. So I just want to continue to stay encouraged. I'm encouraged, so I'm gonna send it out to you guys. Also, remember, like we always say at the end of every show or every episode, you're not lost. You are becoming. This is a journey. This is a process. This is nothing we can run for, nothing we can do fast. I'm learning that. But keep your head up. Know that you're loved, know that you're cared for, and know that it's just going to be bigger than you can imagine. I love you guys. And again, I hope you guys keep going, and we're all here to win.